Hey sports fans, Harun Rashid, Finisher Creative, and this video is going to show you how to increase your Twitter followers the right way. People are obsessed with the number of their Twitter followers. My precious. But it is totally amazing how on Twitter there always seems to be this kind of, this kind of unspoken rule that the more followers you have, then somehow the better you are. What does that mean? Don't be silly! Well, I question that and I say, why does more necessarily mean better? Realistically, you could have 1 million Twitter followers. Woohoo! But instead of real people, they could actually be bots. Don't! You basically want the types of Twitter followers who are actually interested in you and your business. And that's really another name for quality Twitter followers. And so here are 7 steps in how you can build good quality Twitter followers for your business. Number 1, give value. Always make sure that you are dedicating yourself to solving your customers' problems and needs. Dedicate yourself to creating good quality content that your customers are going to love. Tweet that consistently and you'll start to see really good quality followers coming and checking your profile out and following you. Second of all, use the hashtag appropriately. Hashtags are a great way for people to find you and your Twitter profile, but use them appropriately. I absolutely hate it when people hashtag nearly every single word in the tweet. Hey, stop it. But if you use hashtags appropriately and attach them to your tweet in the right context, people will find those tweets, and if they like the content that you're putting out there, that should be of value like we talked about in point number 1, then they will more likely follow you. And guess what? Those types of people are qualified leads. They are really interested in your content. They're interested in what you have to say. And guess what? They might buy from you one day. Number 3, engage with your followers. Talk to your followers. Talk to them. That's it. Number 4, be helpful. Constant self-promotion is such a turn-off, but when you actually take your eyes off you and your business and you want to do like a random act of kindness for someone, that could be like, a retweet, sharing one of their posts without them even asking you to, that really goes a long way in the Twitterverse, as it were. That really shows people that you are a nice person, you're a great guy to know. And guess what? Nice guys don't necessarily finish last on Twitter. Nice guys are needed. Nice gals are needed, so be nice, be helpful. Number 5, tweet during peak times. There is no sense, and I mean no sense, in tweeting at like 1 o'clock in the morning when most of your followers are asleep. Be smart about this kind of thing. Find out when are the peak times that you can tweet to get the most engagement from your followers. At those peak times, save your best golden content for those times. Outside of those times, you tweet what you want. You do what you want, okay? But make sure you tweet the best stuff at the peak times where it's going to be seen by the most people. Number 6, aim to get as many retweets as you can. The best way to get retweets is not to ask for one. Say what? Is to tweet something that is worthy of a retweet in the first place. Oh. Asking for a retweet, in my opinion, is kind of like a bit needy, unless it's for like a charitable cause or something like that. But apart from that, make sure that your tweets are actually worth retweeting in the first place. The most retweeted content on Twitter generally is something that is really good, really insightful, sometimes really funny. But either way, make sure it's valuable, make sure it's insightful, something that is worthy of a retweet. Number 7. Follow people who have similar interests to you. It's always good to connect with other people in your industry and other people who you can learn from. You never know what kind of good connections you're going to make, and maybe even do like some kind of joint ventures together. And also you can leverage other people's networks. People who follow those people will also be interested in what you have to offer. Establish good quality connections and develop sound business relationships. And there you have it. Those are my top 7 tips for increasing your Twitter followers the right way. You can always follow me in the video description below. You can subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you soon.